This is the one thing I wanted with the car is this. I mean, I probably shouldn't open it because it's snowing. But like, oh yeah, the snow is coming in. Oh my god, look.
Hello guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So we had a snow day today.
Oh god.
And we're headed off to do something.
Colder than it was the other day.
Colder, yeah. Pond's not frozen though at all because it was so warm.
It was warm?
2 days ago it was like almost 60. You should ask your dad if he'll let you drive.
He won't.
Alright Carl, so do you know what today is?
I'm getting Dunkin' Donuts today.
You are?
Yeah.
That's what she tried to say.
When did we decide that?
Me and Dad talked about it behind your back.
Oh, because he
I
wants
didn't
coffee.
talk about nothing. You said that's what you think you're getting.
Dunkin' Donuts,
I don't know if I can drink another coffee
You're
right now.
a coffee addict.
I don't think I can.
Okay, so what happened a few days ago? Where did we go? Because this is a different video.
I don't know.
Well, what did we do? Fill them in.
We went to look at cars. Dad said we weren't getting one. Then I think we're getting one.
So you test drove a bunch of cars.
I didn't like any of them.
No, what were
And
you
then-
gonna get? What was the car you were gonna get?
I forgot the name.
Volkswagen.
You wanted the Tiguan.
Tiguan.
And we said no Germany cars because to get them repaired, oil
German,
changes.
not Germany.
Germany.
Oh,
German.
German, sorry.
Parts are expensive.
Yeah,
and it's
like
not
they're just
easy to
really
fix.
expensive. Did something fall down up there?
No, it's a truck
Why is something going this way?
because it's servicing the power line.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you show them how you can't figure things out?
Well, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. So see,
It's a bucket truck.
it looks like a limb hanging down or
It's a
something.
bucket truck limb.
So if you didn't see that video, we'll link it down below. But basically, we looked at a bunch of cars. She test drove some cars.
This is stage 2.
However, we got tired of filming all these different cars. We were actually getting ready to leave, and we were at our friend's dealership in
Uncle
Dallas.
Rocco.
Yep. And we're like, "Do you have any Ford Escapes?" And he's like, "No." And then what happened?
You showed us a car.
What car?
A Ford Edge.
And
I liked it.
the minute she got in there, huge smile on her face. I'm like, "Oh, she's not gonna like
Well,
this."
she
'cause-
didn't want to drive it, remember?
Right. One thing about Karli, if you haven't figured out, she's very stubborn. So once she has something
She's
in
just
her
like
head,
her mother.
once she's got it in her head, I want that Volkswagen. You know, we were gonna have to show her like a Tesla to get her off the idea of getting this Volkswagen.
Stubborn like her
So
mother.
she got in the car, started it up. No, it wasn't even like this. I pressed the wrong motion. It was press the button to start it. Super nice, 2017. And then what happened?
We drove it over to this empty parking lot and we looked at all the controls. It was pretty nice.
And then
I don't know.
we came home, meaning then we had this whole conversation. Karli started sending me texts. Oh wait, what was the story she said? Do you remember when you were dating Dad and then you broke up and you dated other people, but then you had to go back to Dad because nothing was good enough? That's kind of like how I am with this car. Nothing else is going to be good enough. I really want that Ford Edge.
But it sounds like I'm like, I want it, but
No, you
I'm
weren't
paying
being
for
bratty
it.
about it. But we just said
That's
it's
how it seems like.
So
it
what's
started.
happened between now and then? Let's see if you even know.
What?
What has happened between that day we looked at the car and now? Where do you think I spent
I don't
half my
think-
day yesterday?
There?
Dealing
I
with-
asked you to.
Dealing with your car.
taking
Making
it.
it sure it got checked out. Grandpa Frank looked at it.
What did
We
you
looked
say?
at the recalls. There was a check engine light. One of the spark plugs needed replaced.
Did you replace it?
I've been handling this for the last 24 hours.
So the
So
most
that-
important part of the discussion, though, is the financial piece.
We're paying our part, and who's paying the difference?
Me?
Little Miss Karli
Yep,
here.
money she's been getting for all her hard work. She's been saving up. She's gonna piss it away.
Well, it's really her college savings, which we've talked about this before in the videos. Karli gets all of her money from her YouTube videos. She doesn't get it to like go shopping and all that. That money comes from like Our Family Nest, because she works for the channel, if that's what you want to call it. So all of the money from her channel, I've made her save it all these years. So she's got a nice chunk of change to go towards college, and apparently now to go towards her car. So I had told, we have the same amount of budget that we always have given
to the
Blake
boys.
and Chase each. Have always had a $10,000 budget to buy their first car. So Karli has made the decision. She was given the option of either getting a loan for the other half.
Technically, she can't get a loan.
Well, it would have to be in our name, but she would have to make the payment. It would be a couple $100s a month for probably 3 or 4 years. Whatever, we didn't.
You got your license?
She doesn't have a license. Or
look at that guy parks worse than I do.
yeah, or she was either gonna do the loan or just take the cash out of the bank.
And there's no advantage to doing a loan.
Yeah, she would have ended up paying like $800 in interest over 3 years, and she's got the money in the bank.
Ended up paying more.
You would have paid $800 more.
Stupid.
So we are now at the bank, and we're getting our 10 grand, and Karli's getting her half. Which, do you even know how much you got to get out of your account? How much?
8,500, right?
Yep. It's a lot of money for a 15-year-old girl to spend who doesn't even have her driver's license yet. But she should be really proud that she's able to do this. I don't want to say on her own because we are paying half, but she's gonna get a really, really nice first car. Yeah, your dad can't even touch your money because his name's not on your accounts. Just me and you.
And then who did it need to be made out to, you said?
Ballas, B-A-L-L-A-S, Buick, GMC, 3 words. Someone's getting a new car today.
Hey, congratulations, that's awesome.
What are you getting?
2017 Ford Edge.
Nice.
That's for the first car, right?
Not bad at all.
Did you have your ID with you?
She does. Go ahead.
So I need to say.
Yeah,
let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta do whoever's ID it is.
So there she is. Look at how pretty, all cleaned up, and we're gonna take it out in the snow. And it's gonna get dirty. It's got black rooms.
This is a big deal.
It smells good in here.
Yeah, we got it all nice and clean.
Yep, it goes in both sides. So you got it's pretty nice because it tells you it's kind of idiot proof. You can only go left, so left, and then entertainment. So it's showing your station.
Those are cool daytime running lights. So your lights come on by themselves. You don't have to turn on your headlights.
Okay, well. The black rim. I would get in the passenger side and go inside and actually.
Me?
This is so weird.
Yeah, you can't drive through there, right? Could you drive through between those two cars?
Yeah. I mean, if one of. I want to like explore. I already looked in here. Didn't they? I think they took something out.
Were they? I don't think there was
I
anything
thought
in
there
there.
used to be something like bigger. This is really deep though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I found
then-
the compartment over here is my favorite.
And then you have the 2 plugs.
Look, wait. Where's like the? I was gonna show them this. Where I have no idea where my phone is. This, like you can't see it, but this. I love this part. It's very hidden. I could leave my phone just laying right there.
Yeah. I say you put your phone in the back seat while you're driving. So it's got a really cool.
I love how everything's just black.
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
Everything is. It's all black.
Here, what's your favorite song?
There she is. Little princess. Driving in her new car. Nice job.
I enjoy it. Oh, I can't even see it. Unless I move back.
Your mirrors aren't, yeah, you need to put your mirrors in the right spots.
You know what I enjoy? That every time I get in this car, I'm not gonna have to change it.
Yeah.
Unless you guys are stealing my car all the time.
Unless we
Oh,
drive
gee.
somewhere on the expressway, and then I'll have to drive on the expressway. I'm just not ready for you to do the expressway
See,
yet.
the brakes are very nice.
Yeah, they're touchy though.
You don't like it?
It's just hard to get used to. You can only like tap them lightly.
I know, I just noticed that.
So what do you think? What's your favorite part?
I like the black rims a lot. But remember when I said I didn't like the radio?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Cops at the bank. That's
So-
not good.
Oh, how I didn't like the radio?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. I think it just needed adjusted a little bit.
Because this brake's very nice. Like, see?
Karli.
I was showing you. Get away from my car. Mom almost ran into someone on the highway.
I did not. I had to merge over. That's why highway traffic is so.
I was kidding.
Well, I'm saying,
so hot in
hold
here.
on. That's why highway traffic is so scary, because
Oh, I
had to go fast to get over, and then I had to slow down because that car wasn't going fast enough.
You know what is weird about Chase? That when you're in the car with him, you can't play the music past like 4 volume.
Why?
He like it. I don't know.
He
Like,
won't.
When you're in the car, like when you're in Asha's car. I mean, it's not like she's jamming the music, but she like has it turned up.
Yeah.
But like Chase, like he'll play the music like this, and he's like, "Don't turn it up." And then if Asha is like, "I just want to turn it up to like 7," he's like, "6 is it." It's like, what's his?
Because
problem?
maybe he needs to concentrate.
Is he scared or something?
Yeah.
I decided to come out here and film a little something and kind of decide how to work everything, just because I'm really bored and we didn't have school today, and I don't know, it's just an exciting thing. So I came out here and I was gonna film a little bit and show you guys some of this stuff. And I also just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys and everyone who subscribed to my channel, because there might be some people subscribed to my channel that aren't subscribed to this, but most likely most of you are subscribed to either both, or you watch both, or whatever. But thank you to you guys, because you guys all made it possible that I could get a car, and it's insane because I don't even get my license for another 6 months. But the odds are is you find a car that you really like, and maybe 6 months from now the car won't be available anymore, especially because this is a nice car and it probably wouldn't have been available in 6 months. So would have been nice to get now, especially because it came from one of my dad's friends, because he owns a car dealership, and you know, it was probably the cheapest price we could have got for a car like this, especially because it has everything I want. I wanted a black car. I love Ford cars. I liked Asha's car, which is kind of where I like got the inspiration from, because she has a Ford Escape. We had asked them if they had any Ford Escapes, and they said no, and then they showed me this car, and I really liked it. And also, something else I liked about it, you might have seen it earlier when my mom was filming like around the outside of the car, is it has black rims, which I didn't even think about until like I saw this car. I was like, oh my god, those are so pretty. And I just really like that it's all black. Also, the whole inside is all black too, which means no dogs will be allowed in this car. Well, they wouldn't be allowed in here anyway, but I don't want dog hair everywhere, which there already is dog hair everywhere because of my clothes. So a lot of the comments might be saying that I'm spoiled, especially for getting a car 6 months before I'm even 16. And also, they gave every single kid an equal limit, so don't think just because my car is nicer than Chase's, it's because I'm the favorite or anything like that. It's because we had a $10,000 limit, and anything over, you had to pay the rest, which I did pay the rest. I almost paid 50% of this car, you know, so I believe that if I can, you know, pay for it, that I should be able to have it, because, you know, I did pay for half of it, so, you know. But yeah, anyway, other than that, I just wanted to kind of show you some things that the guy there taught me and stuff like that. He showed me like the Bluetooth stuff and just other settings and stuff that I thought were pretty cool, so I'm gonna show you them. But also, I'm not gonna go too in-depth because eventually I'll do a car tour, probably not for a while because I have nothing in this car. Like every single thing in here is completely empty, so I still need to, you know, figure out what I want to get in here and stuff like that. And that probably won't be for a while because it's snowing out right now and it's just not very nice driving conditions as of right now, so I don't want to do too much. I know like people like bedazzle like their steering wheel and stuff like that, but I don't think I want to do that, like too much like interior stuff, because I like the way the inside of my car looks, like nice and clean. I'm going to keep my car clean, so if any of my friends are watching this right now, you have to help me keep this car clean, because I'm a clean freak. I like to keep everything clean, and my friends are messy people, so I gotta learn how to, they gotta learn how to keep a car clean, because I'm gonna be very upset if my car gets dirty. This is very nice, and yeah, this just shows like my phone. It says Karli's iPhone. He helped me connect it to Bluetooth. Also sources, like you can add other people's phones. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but I also have like AM radio, so I could, you know, I don't even know how any of that works. I know how FM radio works, like you could find 92.5 and all that on here, and then I don't even know what any of this is, but there's a CD. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it connected to my phone, obviously, because I don't think I'll be listening to the radio. And then this says like climate, the car. This says phone, which, you know, then there's navigation. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you anything else other than this, because I want to save the rest for my video. Is because when I first, oh, I could have put the camera right here. Because when I first, oh my god, I could drive like this. I'm kidding, I would never. But the one thing that when I first, like, you know, pulled the, I don't even know the name, the sticky thing, I was like, am I in park, am I in drive? Like, I didn't even know. But yeah, so I didn't even get to show you the other things. But so this is a like push to start car, so I could be like up in my room getting ready for school, and I could, you know, point this outside, and I forgot even how to do it, but you can like start it some way how, which I think you press the lock button and then this thing twice. But I also got a little keypad thing on the outside of my car, so like I can lock it without having to use my keys. And if I have my key in my pocket, literally all I have to do is grab the handle and it just unlocks, which kind of scares me, because that means if I'm like walking away from my car and I'm like even 2 feet away, someone can just grab my handle and open it, so I'll have to be cautious of that. But other than that, that's super cool that I don't even have to press buttons or anything or find my keys to get into my car. That's really nice. And all I have to do is put like 2 fingers on my lock thing to lock it. And he also told me that this probably isn't the safest thing to do, but he said, like, let's say I go to Lake Erie or something like that, and I'm out swimming in Lake Erie, which would probably never happen because all of the lakes here are like brown. I probably wouldn't swim in them anyway. But he said, like, I could leave. Here, I'll use a better example. Let's say I go to Cedar Point and Cedar Point. Yeah, Cedar Point, and I go to the beach down out by Cedar Point. He said I could leave my keys and my phone in the car. Like, if everyone's swimming and stuff, where's our phones and stuff gonna be? He said that you could leave your phone and your keys and all that in the car, and that's what the keypad is for, is like, you know, you can unlock your car and lock it from the outside without having the key if the key is in the car. So that's super nice, but you can't start the car without the keys, so technically you still need the keys. It's not like someone could break into your car and all of a sudden like drive away with it. You still have to have the keys. Other than that, I don't want to show you guys anything else because I'll do a car tour eventually. I'm not really sure when. Oh, my keys can't go there. I'll probably just be driving this like every once in a while. Obviously not every day because I still just have my temps and I don't get my license for a long time. But until then, I'll be counting down the days because I love this car so much. And thank you to you guys again, because I wouldn't have been able to get this if it weren't for you guys. And I know a lot of people like say that, but like I mean it. Also, my butt is really warm because this car has seat warmers. That's probably the best thing. Oh, and I didn't even show you my favorite part is this. This is the one thing I wanted with the car, is this. I mean, I probably shouldn't open it because it's snowing, but like, oh yeah, the snow is coming in. Oh my god, look, it's falling on my sleeve. But yeah, this opens almost all the way up. And that's my favorite part about it. And also, this thing closes too, which is really nice. And honestly, I don't know what any of the other buttons do. And I'm going to figure that out right now. And also, I need to learn how to set up these garage things, because even though I don't park in the garage, maybe I will like a few times, you know, just in case. So I'm gonna figure that out too. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this 12-minute segment. We'll see how much of it actually makes it in this video. So bye.